This is Liquor and Wolves. Liquor and Wolves. Secrets and dope and music and reactions. Liquor and Wolves. I said liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Secrets and dope and a German talking bullshit. Liquor and wolves. Fuck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. How are we doing tonight? This is Liquor and Wolves. I'm Rob, and you guys are the best for being here, and you know it. All right. Three things I want to be talking about. First off, you guys know it. You've clicked on a link. This is going to be the third installment of the trio infernale, as I like to call them. H-Mack, Marcus Veltri, and Rob LANDES. We're going to get the part that is on Rob's channel today, which is going to be for me in counting the third one. And I'm thinking the last one we're going to get of these three gifted musicians on Omegle. That's the first thing that's going to be happening for sure. Second thing I'd like to be talking about, and I'm going to open it over here, is in the context of H-Mack. Some of y'all know this, and if you don't, please do check the video link in the description to this video below. I am running a sweepstakes for the ability or the chance for 3 of you guys to win a ticket to the H-Mack live show here in Hamburg. I bought 5 of those bad boys, and 3 of which I'm going to be giving away to the 3 individuals that are able to pull an ollie for Harry. That's why the whole thing is called Ollie for Harry. I'm trying to get y'all back on boards, or if you've never been on one, get y'all on one, because those are my 2 passions. It's hip-hop and it's the skateboarding. It's 2 months' time until then, because the show is going to be on August 30th, and until August 10th, I would love for y'all to show, demonstrate, and send me a video of proof of you successfully landing an Ollie, and that will get you into the pot of the sweepstakes for 3 lucky winners to go into the Hamburg, Germany live show with me. So that's the second thing. Third thing is something that is not so amusing and spirit lifting. I'd like to call this little segment "Comment at Me, Bro." And I usually do not address these things in like comments and hatings and things like that, because it's not very common that it happens. But sometimes it does happen, and this is one where it really grinds my gears, and that's why I'm going to be addressing it today. So context. Ren Bittersweet Symphony retake. I did say ahead of time, please guys, do not suggest this for me, because I hate the original song, Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. Of course, don't tell the internet not to do something, because that's what's going to be happening. It's Murphy. And yes, they do want me to do it. I did go ahead and do it, and it totally took me over, because it is a retake. It is not the original song. But somebody decided to come into the comments to that reaction of mine and say, the original is a total banger. I have never met anyone who doesn't agree. Could be. I don't care. But yes, go ahead and say that. It doesn't make a difference, but yeah, why not? And here is where it gets interesting. Maybe it's a British thing. Could be. I don't care. Again, it could be. But this is the sentence that really grinds me. He goes, or they go, maybe you have terrible taste in music, or musical taste, or perhaps both. Right. So here's what really fucks me and really, really gets me pumped a little bit even. If you find something I say or think as, if you disagree with it, you can. That's why it's called personal taste. You can think and find whatever the goddamn hell you want. I don't care, because you're entitled to think whatever you want. I do not give a shit, and I'm not going to tell you not to think so and so and so. But to roll up into somebody's content in the comments and tell them, because you disagree with what they're saying, they have terrible taste in music. You see where I'm getting with this? It's weird, because you are charging me with having terrible taste in music by telling me I have terrible taste in music. It's just weird. I say something you disagree with, and you can disagree with it all day. I don't care. But don't roll up and be just like what you are charging me with by saying you have terrible taste in music. I'm saying I don't like the song, and you can disagree. But now you're saying I have terrible taste in music. That's just your personal taste that you dig it. It's my personal taste that I don't. So let's not get into an argument over whose taste is the correct taste. Do you see where I'm getting with this? Think whatever you want. You're entitled to think whatever you want. You can be the fucking world champion of finding something. But do not roll up and charge me with having terrible taste, because it is not one-to-one in line with your own personal taste. So I just really wanted to get that off my chest. I am used to the folk on this channel being just straight up and straightforward, which I do enjoy as well. Constructive criticism is always welcome, but do not roll up just to, start some shit. I don't like that, and I will not have it. And if it continues, I will continue to call it out. If I say something that you disagree with, go ahead and disagree, or elaborate on why you think what I'm saying is wrong, or why you do think the song is great. Elaborate on how, it's musically brilliant and how you think it does this and this and this beautifully. And I will read it. I will give it consideration, like I always do. But don't roll up and tell me I have terrible taste in music just because you don't agree with what I'm saying. That's why it's a reaction. That's why you could, if you want to only hear one-to-one what you think, then do your own reaction video and watch it every day. See what I'm saying? All right, I guess we're cool with that. Now, with all that being said, let's roll into the actual content of the hour, which is Omeglebars, I guess 88 in a 0.3, because it's not on Harry's channel. It's on Rob's channel, and I'm subbed to it, and I'm going to just go ahead and like it up front because we know it's going to be fucking flames, right? We're going to roll into this right now. By the way, we're doing Dr. Pepper. Wow. And as always, I'm going to let it ring for a couple and check my audio, and then take you off full screen. Let's fucking go.
What's up, guys?
Hey, wait, will you play like any song I say?
I like the cowboy music that he's got under this.
So I've actually got an original song I would love to play for you.
Okay. What is it?
So that's where I need your help. I don't have a title for it yet, but if you give me three.
I like the steel guitar, the sliding. It's probably one of those that you got on your lap, and you have a steel pipe, and you pick it and you just slide the pipe. Could be a glass pipe too.
Like random words to think about while I play this song that'll really help me. Okay.
Basketball.
Okay.
Basketball. Okay.
Xbox.
iPhone. Okay.
Yep.
Basketball, Xbox, and iPhone. Love it, guys. Okay.
He loves
I'm gonna
it.
play this for you and try to make it into make it sound like those words. Here we go.
Okay.
Beautiful. Again. Ding, 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 ding. Give me the beat, please. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Yeah.
boys are like, what?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. When it come to freestyle, I'm a master, y'all. Hold it down on the court like basketball. Rappers all up in my face, but they really can't say much. This is easy for me. It's a layup. Coming up the top with the damn bump. Through the legs, 360 slam dunk. Hey, y'all know I'm representing with my Cali troops. Throw a line up, they slam it down. That's an alley oop. Hey, H-Mack, ain't no one out there as live as him. Matter of fact, I'm a star.
Is he gonna alley hoop for himself? Alley hoop is up like somebody brings it up for you, and you just slam it. All you do is sink it. But it's kind of like I do my own alley hoop, right? I bring it in a long ass high curve from the 3 line, and then get in and slam dunk it myself, right? That's kind of cool because he does everything himself.
On the court like Allen Iverson. We talking
Allen
about
Iverson.
practice? Nah, we talking about practice. Nah, we talking about macking. I go way above the average, yeah. And to know that I come off the dome with these sweet raps. I'm a rapper raptor. I be feeling like H-Mack. That's Tracy McGrady. Y'all know I'm live on the mic.
The Raptors is a basketball team too, right? Isn't it? Is it college ball? I'm not very firm in college ball. All I really know is the Tar Heels, because I spent a couple of years in the U.S. and my host family, dad, I guess, he was a big Tar Heels dude, so everything was like sky blue.
Reporting. Matter of fact, I be the greatest in the whole entire game, like a Michael Jordan. H-Mack up the tip of the mantle. When I be rhyming, they know that I get props. All of these rappers is playing games. Xbox, yeah. And y'all know I keep it high. Ain't finding all these rhymes because X marks the spot. R.I.P. to DMX.
And X marks the spot, and I find these rhymes on the damn spot, and he's gonna get into what? Malcolm X or DMX? Something.
Hey, finding all these rhymes because X
Who remembers Terminator X, by the way?
marks the spot. R.I.P. to DMX.
Yeah.
I'ma swing the Excalibur on my hit list. I just X out my challenges. Hey, when they become
I X him out. Excalibur. Like, he's finding all these things. Nice, of course, is because he doesn't have to actually rhyme on the term, or in this case, the letter X. Because anything that goes with that phonetically is basically the root of it is an X. My ex-wife, or Excalibur, the sword that King Arthur or Artus pulls out of the stone, and Xing out my opponents. Of course, I mark them dead. Everything is rooted in the letter X, even though it's completely different terms that he's using here. But it's of course a little easy on.
Excalibur on my hit list. I just X out my challenges. Hey, when they become a deliverance, they know that I be a high roller. Hey, playing that Xbox. H-Mack be the rhyming controller. Yeah,
Controller.
sending them home. I do these poems right off the dome. Hey, y'all get affected. My rhymes is connected, kind of like an iPhone.
Right.
Yeah, when it comes to the freestyle lyrics, they be recognizing that he's God. Hey, I be an ill inventor. They gon' compare me to Steve Jobs. Yeah, I show them all how it should be. Shout to my homie that's in the gray hoodie. And they know that I'm coming with the rap sound. Shout to my dude who be chilling in the background. H-Mack make you nod your head. When I'm around, they be wondering what God just said. I be coming up the tip and I'm making people flip when it comes to freestyle. So if you all get a grip, I'm me. H-Mack, I bring that flex. My verses vibrate like an iPhone text. Yeah, I do my thing.
Like an iPhone X or an iPhone? Did he say iPhone Tex?
Flex. My verses vibrate like an iPhone text.
Oh, an iPhone text. My verses vibrate because the phone's gonna vibrate when a text comes in. I get it. I thought iPhone, 10, iPhone X. But no,
H-Mack,
text.
I bring that flex. My verses vibrate like an iPhone text. Yeah, I do my thing when I'm flaming those tracks. I love to use my iPhone cause my name is the Mac. I get it poppin' when I'm all up in a new place. You got the iPhone locked up in the phone case. H-Mack, I bring the flavors to enrich ya. Pulling out the phones cause they gotta take them pictures.
Let's go.
That's him. I knew that was him. It's him.
Okay, now they're recognizing it's him. And wow. Of course he's gonna, he was on his way out of the whole thing, and my homie brings out his blue phone case. And yeah, he of course is gonna talk about it because the beat wasn't really dead yet. And look again how Veltri and LANDES are just floored by what just happened again. Wow, it's him. I wonder, of course, these kids probably are more into the hip hop, piece of the pie on YouTube rather than pianists or let alone violinists. So I'm guessing they are referring to it's him, Harry Mack, and not it's him, Marcus Veltri. Which when the first collab of those, just the two, Marcus and Harry, went down, Marcus had about 3 times as many subs as Harry back then. I'm not sure what the comparison is these days. We can check that out later probably. But back then, I'm not trying to make this a gender issue, but every female person that they'd get linked to would recognize Marcus, and half of the dudes also, and the ones that you can just visually put into a hip-hop segment would recognize Harry. But it's interesting. I think that's tilting now, or switching towards recognition of Harry's more than Marcus's.
Thank you, man.
How we just find this thing? Bro, it happens once in a lifetime.
That's facts.
Oh, man.
Like, that was so fire, bro. That was good.
Thank you.
That was good. Okay, so how long have you been doing this though? Like,
And then this Dallas TV show theme kind of song in the back, that's also super nice. I like what LANDES is doing to his videos here with things like this.
I've been freestyling since I was 11 or 12 years old, like 20 years.
so did y'all two like pick up on the instruments, like y'all like practice in school or something like that? Or, like,
Yeah, so I started taking lessons when I was 3 years old.
3. Okay, this has to be, parents are eager for their kid to at least express themselves creatively. If not, and I cannot, of course, speak on this, if not forcibly, having them pick up an instrument at that fucking age. Like, because a 3-year-old is not going to be able to verbalize, I would love to play the C violin, please. Please send me to violin lesson. It doesn't matter, because I always, like, I have the stance as well towards parents. Please, please, please have your kid learn an instrument. Don't force them, though. But if you observe that they do have some sort of creative vein in their body and would like to somehow express themselves creatively, offer them to learn an instrument, whichever one. If you want to be practical about it and, you know, probably spend a lot less money than on others, a guitar is a very good, you know, entry point into the world of I play music. It's inexpensive and it's portable for sure. So is the violin, of course. But, you know, at one point in teen days at the latest, because I speak from experience, it is something for the campfire as opposed to the violin, as opposed to the piano, which is stationary. If you're not talking about an electric keyboard, which is also weird. Have you ever seen somebody have a keyboard in their lap around a campfire? No, that's a guitar thing. And that's the first touch point of when you have been at it for, like, let's say half a year and you're able to play 10, 15 songs, just ACD chords. That's the first instance where you're going to get feedback on what you do. And if you are male at that age, it's also, and I've said this before, it's a chick magnet, and it will it will positively influence your entire upbringing. And it's just having your kid learn an instrument will do a whole lot of good for everyone involved, including you, because there's a lot of alternatives to sitting in the house or, you know, actually grinding and biting into an instrument, which is, I don't know, roam the streets and do whatever the fuck. And you get what I'm saying. Please have your kid learn an instrument, but don't force it, because that's going to make them throw it in a corner. But let's roll.
So I know H-Mack. What about y'all? Do you guys have TikTok or something?
Both do, yeah. I'm Marcus Veltri, and he's Rob Landes.
Wait, holy shit! I wasn't gay.
I used to watch
Like, I
everyone.
used to watch. He's like do like the anime songs and shit. You know?
That's facts.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Okay.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. What are you up to?
I'm just
Now we get this Benny Hill type background music. I love it. Rob is doing some nice things here.
on Discord with my friends and we're looking at Omegle.
Oh, hell yeah. I love it. Can I do a freestyle rap for you?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Could you actually help me out? Because I'm going to improvise. So if you could give me 3 creative, challenging words, no food and no animals, and I'll incorporate those words in my rhyme.
Okay, xylophone.
Okay, again.
Xylophone. That's the second time we've gotten xylophone today.
True.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Pine cone.
Pine cone.
Actually, that rhymes. Sorry,
That's
I can't
too easy.
do that.
That's too easy.
Xylophone, pine cone, iPhone. That would have been funny, right? But she's actually getting that herself. She's like, nope, sorry. That rhymes already. So he's telling her we've done xylophone today. He's done it before even. Wonder if she's gonna redo that one. But no, she's probably redoing pine cone.
Well, let's use pine cone because we already got xylophone.
True.
earlier
Yeah,
today.
smart choice.
Okay, pine cone.
Skull.
Skull. Yeah.
He
dark.
said no food.
Skull
Cottage.
candy.
Cottage.
Cottage.
So he said no food. Probably what she had in mind was cottage cheese. And now she's like, nope, can't do food. Let's just do cottage. Because I think that's her train of thought, probably.
Pine cone, skull, and cottage. Those are the words. You ready?
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
We have high expectations.
Ooh. Again, this Peter Piper boom bap. I love it.
Okay, check. Yeah. I said I roam off the dome. It'd be difficult to find home. All my lyrics are organic like a pine cone.
Organic.
H-Mack in the lab where they find me. On the rhyme spree, stay growing like a pine tree. Yeah, and I make it known.
Todd vibes, right? Stay growing like a pine tree. Todd vibes is like, that's gonna be a thing. Hashtag Todd vibes. Whenever something is so positively charged. Hashtag Todd vibes, right?
Me on the rhyme spree, stay growing like a pine tree. Yeah, and I make it known. H-Mack entering the crazy zone. Take the first syllable pine, then I add an S to the front. My beats cracking your spine. H-Mack, man, I take them to a new.
He's just having fun with these things now these days, isn't he? We're used to him picking the word and like taking the word and building like a ballpark around it and talking about dancing around in this ballpark of the subject of, the topic of Pinecone. But now these days, he's proven that so many times that he's able to do that. Now he's starting to dissect the word itself and, take away letters and use it to, let's just take the first couple of letters and use pine and then add a S up the front because I'm going to crack your spine. Let's leave the E out and make it a pint and have it something to be sipped on. And it's, I don't know. And I love the fact that he's doing that because I've used this term a lot. Us overexposed nerds of the subject matter, H-Mack and off-top freestyle. We are sort of not, we're not, it's not like we're not hungry anymore. We are. That's why we, jump at the fucking shit every fucking Friday. But he does realize I have done such and such so many times. Let's peek into new areas of what else is possible with this whole format. And I love that. I love him for that. And what he does is, of course, crazy again.
When they come to lyrics, they know he's cracking your spine. H-Mack, man, I take him to a new plane. When they come to lyrics, they know he ain't too sane. Here, flow is off the handle. I'm connected with the homie Marcus Veltri on piano.
Right.
Think it's just us, try again. My man Rob popping in on the violin. Yeah, y'all know we gon' win. We never spit no bull. Melt a rapper's flesh, I'm revealing his skull. Coming right up off the top with the boss poems. Lyrical pirate like skull and crossbone. All these other cats irrelevant, I'm heavy.
Lyrical pirate. Like he's going to talk about pirating music, probably. Lyrical pirate. Skull and crossbones. Jolly Roger. How your body rots when he leaves you dead, or other rappers. Awesome.
Lyrical pirate like skull and crossbone. All these other cats irrelevant, I'm heavy as an elephant. My story, I'm telling it about your skeleton. Yeah,
Skeleton.
And my sound, could it be cloned? You can feel my music down to your bones. Structure, making them rupture. Believe that when it comes to lyrics, they know he's back. Hey yo, Mac in the flesh, and I do it the best. I hope you and your Discord friends are impressed. I do it for.
Did she say up front, we're ready to be impressed, or we're high expectations is what she said, right?
In the flesh, and I do it the best. I hope you and your Discord friends are impressed. I do it for your whole entire squad. When they be coming to kick in these freestyles, I'm a god, yeah. And they know that I'll be boosting up your good health. I know you smart, I can tell by your bookshelf. Look at all them books that you be reading. I got the flows that they'll never be repeating. I make you cover up your mouth, no doubt. H-Mack, I be staying on my route. And y'all know these rappers try the zone. We can use it, I got bars, that's a xylophone. H-Mack with the percussion.
Bars.
Crushing it ain't nothing, I'ma bring it back. My freestyle, they gon' cling to that. When it come to
I like how Rob also did the editing thing of sliding the word back in there because it, had been called at one point, was replaced. But of course, Harry is going to be like, yeah, it was something that was talked about, so let's bring it in and let's reuse the bar of xylophones having bars. I love it. I fucking love it.
this question, it ain't nothing, I'ma bring it back. My freestyle, they gon' cling to that. When it come to rhymes, I'm the big lord. Lyrical Sith Lord on Discord. They know that it's time.
Lyrical Sith Lord on Discord, which is, I guess, sort of wrong positioning, right? A Sith Lord being, generally recognized as in the evil area, because Harry is going to be, he's going to be a fucking Jedi for the good, right? But still.
Yeah, okay, I remember that it's cone of the pine, and I remember second
Lost
word
it.
for the rhyme. I had to use that so that both of us could shine. It was skull, and I have to apologize. I forgot the third word, so I must acknowledge my mistake. Can you please remind me? I keep it shiny. Oh, that's right, yo, that's easy. I got this. Max up in the house, cottage. Y'all know I'm really about to do it. What you thinking, God? I'm about to build it like some Lincoln logs. Over instrumentals, they can feel my.
I'm gonna build it like some linking logs, right? Having the cutouts and fitting on one another and fitting on one another again and shit. My cottage out in the fucking nowheres of Alaska somewhere, building this little shack. Fucking shit. Goddamn you, Harry.
About to do it. What you thinking, God? I'm about to build it like some Lincoln logs. Over instrumentals, they can feel my sound racing. I built this lyrical cottage up on the foundation. H-Mack be on a win spree. Who is the enemy?
By the way, the foundation is being delivered here by Rob and Marcus, of course, right? I kick it on this foundation.
I built this lyrical cottage up on the foundation. H-Mack be on a win spree. Who is he? Animated like Disney, smoking just like the chimney. Yeah, and y'all know I got it good, understood. Little cottage that be out there in the woods. What I mean to say is I'm a boss with this cottage in the woods, cause my rhythm off the grid. Peep it, all my flows are...
My cottage in the woods. It's a getaway. It's far off from everything else. Because it's off the damn chart. It is not localized. Fuck.
I'm a boss with this cottage in the woods, cause my rhythm off the grid.
It's off the grid even. Holy shit, no. It's not off the charts. I was like, it's off the grid. It's not even in a map. Just like the shit I kick. It is so far beyond everything that is known. I'm exploring new realms, right? I'm taking it to where no one's been. In a galaxy far, far away. No. But somewhere in the fucking woods. That's not even... It's not even mapped yet where I take this shit. Because I innovate.
Woods. What I mean to say is I'm a boss with this cottage in the woods, cause my rhythm off the grid. Peep it, all my flows are electric. When I start to rhyme, and y'all know it gets hectic. Mac blowing up, and by now it's expected. Y'all know I be shining like the diamonds in the necklace. So thank you so much to you and your friends on the line for giving 3 words to inspire my rhyme. Holding up the heart, cause they loving my art. When it comes to freestyles, I serve them all a card. Let's go.
Oh my god.
When it comes to rhymes, I serve them a la carte, which is also something that's, again, links in with it being off top. Because something a la carte is, it's not your standard menu that you know just automatically will come because it's always been it. No, let's order a la carte. Because that's where you find stuff that's not the regular stuff. Goddamn. It's just what I've said this before again, there's no more superlatives to use for what's happening in these things these days. Because we've used them up by Omeglebars 45 already, right? Every single maximum display of respect, of flooredness, of overwhelming holy fucking shit has been used. And still he takes it further and further and further and further. We're going to have to create words like he does sometimes. We're going to have to create words to acknowledge and appreciate what he does because there's no more left. Because they've all been used to describe it or to attempt to describe what he does here. I'm going to start just innovating words. This is just calabush. I don't know. You see what where I'm going with this? Holy shit.
My art, when it comes to freestyles, I serve them all a card. Let's go.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Wow. You guys are awesome.
That's facts. And the smooth outro there.
That was so good. Who are you guys?
Just a couple of musicians in the closet.
Oh my god. Yeah, you walked out of the closet. I was like, what? How long have you been in there?
10 minutes. Not too bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Era was getting
sick.
sort
Do you
of
have, like,
cut tight.
Are you just friends doing this, or do you have like socials or anything?
We all have YouTube channels. So I go by Harry Mack.
I go by Marcus Veltri.
I'm Rob Landis.
My friend who's in the call actually follows 2 of you already.
Let's go.
It's
Fine,
yeah,
that's
he
cool.
knew. He was like, oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool.
That's
he's
epic.
fangirling right now. He's like,
Let's go.
oh my god. Well, thank you guys so much. That was amazing.
Welcome.
Thank you for listening.
Yes,
Absolutely.
of course. It was such a pleasure. Wow.
I appreciate, like I've said this before also, I appreciate these very eloquent and well-spoken reactions to it. It's, of course, always cool to see just somebody being speechless and not able to say what they're feeling. But she is very, very cool with it and able to verbalize her appreciation for what just happened. I like that.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Oh my god, dude, you're crazy.
I love that we get some of this. So Rob decides to also let us in on this. Marcus did this too. When the person they spoke to clicks out, there of course will be some amongst ourselves recap or reaction to what we just did, the 3 of us, right? And I like that we get to see this here because that's very rare that we see what happens just on Harry's end. I keep saying Harry. I know we're in Rob's content page right now, but this is again, right? The two of them are like, what the fucking fuck, dude? You're like, whoa, dude, you just fucking snapped. And even them are like, I can't believe you just did that. And it's also, it adds to the proof of it not having been written out. It can't be. I know it, but there is these haters out there that are like, well, I do have my doubts on whether or not maybe half of this was written up front, and he goes to things, you know, the filler bars are probably well prepared, and he just throws in a couple of on-the-spot things on the words that he was given. I'm like, nah, this man does not have to do that. Shit. What this man is going to be having to do, though, is hit the pisser. Too much info, Rob. But yes, it will happen. I'll be back in 3, 2. What the? This is my fucking hand-eye coordination. I can't fucking do it. So please, I want 3 fingers up. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Yeah, that was definitely a close call. TMI again, Rob. But no, let's get back into this. Let's roll.
Holy, man.
What's up, guys? I hope you're enjoying the video.
We are.
Because there's a lot more content like this on Harry's channel and Marcus's channel that I think is going to blow your minds. We've got new reactions, new bars that are not here. So after you finish watching this video, go ahead and check out the videos on their channels. And
see, here's a comparison. Thank you for putting in these screenshots here. So this seems to be the status quo. Marcus, 5.49 million, so 5.5 million subs. Harry, 2.5 million subs. So Marcus still has over double the amount of subs. But I think if we were going to take like a average out of the reactions that we've seen to these 3, which is 12, up to now, but there's probably 2 more coming in this. But then we would have 12 songs that were being performed to a total of 12 people. So 4 per reaction. There's 3 of them. So it's a total of 12 folk that are being total of 12 folk that are being served with the content. I would say more than half. Harry is the go-to recognizable content creator, I think. You know, you see where I'm getting with this? It's weird. But, well, let's continue to roll.
now, let's get back to the music.
Are you gonna sing for me?
I would love to. We're gonna play some music. I'm gonna improvise and freestyle some lyrics. So could you give me 3 creative, challenging words to inspire my rhyme? No food and no animals.
Trees, the environment? I don't know.
The
Too close.
environment? Okay,
Try that.
Yeah, let me get one more.
Do you want me to say it? Or are you already having it in your head? Todd vibes.
Birds?
Birds, trees,
Okay.
the environment, and birds. Let's get it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, go. Yeah. I know I do as I please. When I be rhyming right off of the mental, they know I be slinging them seeds. Open them doors of opportunity, cause you know I got the keys. Every time that I'm rhyming, they know I be growing more taller than trees. Mac, I am the one that they never get bored with. I'm growing the trees like the forest. They know I'm about to hold it down to retirement. Yeah, rules never applying when I get to flying in. Matter of fact, I'm about to change your whole environment. Let's go. I get nice with the flow. I be a certified pro. When it becoming the freestyle lyrics, Mac is the one they know. Kill it off top with the verse. Every time that I rhyme, I be so unrehearsed. I care about that environment. I be taking care of my earth. Let's get it.
Nice effect.
Yeah, one of the greatest rappers that they heard. Ay, all of my flows are absurd. Ay, I am too sick to be cured. Ay, I'm getting fly like a bird. Ay, I'm out here rocking Omegle. I'm getting this from my people.
Like
I'm
an eagle.
Like an eagle. I came to rock. I go from bottom to top. I'm taking flight like a hawk. I'm like a hazard. Y'all know that I'm about to
Rhyme rock and hawk. Yeah, of course. No, it is pretty close. It would be cool if he took it to Tony, though.
eagle. I came to rock. I go from bottom to top. I'm taking flight like a hawk. I'm like a habit. Y'all know that I'm about to blow your mind with the
Rabbit.
rappers. Shout out to my homie who be waving the hand around and they rocking that black shirt. H-Mack, I'ma represent. I can see you on the screen. Y'all know it. I be spitting. I be repping for my team. Yeah, flying
Parrot.
like a hawk when I be soaring through them clouds. Flying like a 747. We gon' turn it
gosh, that's so sick! You deserve.
Because we dropping bombs. Is the F-15 the stealth thing? The black polygon shaped thingy? I think so. Holy crap, man. I thought when he said something like a habit, I thought he was going to take it to parrots in the whole birds realm. Cool. Awesome.
A round of applause. Good job, you guys honestly deserve it.
Thank you.
And now this porno
You did
music?
it that fast. That's so
No, it's not.
insane.
Thank you. I've just been practicing for years.
Oh,
It's
good
actually
job.
pretty
All right,
soulful.
have a good day.
You too. Much love.
What?
What's up, man?
Yo, what's up?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Dude,
Well, he
doing
looks like he's in a actual studio. I think there's sound padding behind him. There's, of course, a graffiti wall art. Let's see.
fantastic, man. I'm
What's up?
not much. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Dude, doing fantastic, man. I'm on here. Me and my friend are doing tribute songs to the good
Oh.
people that we encounter here on Omegle.
right.
Could we do a tribute for you?
Of course. Go ahead, please.
Oh,
do.
dude,
No, it's his
amazing. So
bedroom,
here's the
sorry.
thing, because like I said, I want it to be a tribute. So, could you maybe share with us one or two things that are meaningful to you?
All right. So, like when I wake up,
Yeah,
I just see my sister. She's like younger than me.
yeah.
She just annoys me so much. It just makes me so.
Oh, thank you for taking that turn into she just annoys me so much. Am I the only one that's been not getting Todd vibes, but more, when I wake up, I see my sister. She's younger than me. This could just be my dirty, screwed up mind, but there's like, she just annoys me so much. I'm like, oh, thank you for saying that.
See my
Stop it,
sister.
Rob, stop it.
She's like younger than me.
Yeah.
She just annoys me so much. It just makes me so happy. Like, I just start crying. Like,
It makes you happy that she annoys you?
it's just like I start like yelling at her, and then I realize she's just young. And then I just,
Oh. Right. He's glad about the fact that he has his sister, and as annoying and fucking nagging she may be, I have a sister, man. It's my blood. It's cool. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm sorry for taking it into this weird world there.
it's just like I start like yelling at her, and then I realize she's just young. And then I just like I calm down, and then I start crying. It's like so beautiful.
Right.
Oh.
Because it's like the innocence of being young, right? It's like
Exactly.
she doesn't even know she's being annoying.
Exactly.
So it's like, how could you even judge it? You remember when you were that age, maybe.
And Harry, again, has this talent of taking everything weird out of the entire situation and giving it this so well-spoken, grander outlook onto what he said, takes it one level above it and makes it something that everybody can relate to, the innocence of the young and this little blue-eyed angel, whatever eye color she may have, that's standing there. She doesn't realize she's getting on your nerves. She's gonna love you fucking unconditionally. She doesn't know any better. She's not, on purpose fucking with ya. And of course, my boy said, yeah, I realized it then, and I started crying. It's just, I love it. And Harry underlines the positive, the cool, family, loving, caring aspect of what he has described in a weird fashion, but it comes from the bottom of his heart, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So it's like, how could you even judge it? You remember when you were that age, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Wow.
that's heavy right there. All right. So I think that's perfect, man. We're going to do a song about that.
Please do.
Family.
All right, man. Here you go.
Listen. All right.
Oh, and this
Yeah.
music, yeah. Perfect for it. Todd vibes.
Okay, yeah. Listen. I set my whole heart and soul. That's what I'm giving. This one goes out to anybody with siblings. Right
I don't
now,
have any.
I'm gonna try to paint the picture of how it feels when you see your younger sister. Yeah, waking you up so early, you get annoyed. Emotions rush in a hurry. You're like, why you making so much noise? My perfect peaceful sleep has been destroyed. Why, oh why do you have to whine? But then something more beautiful you find, 'cause she just reminds of how it used to feel back when everything was way more real. Back when you had your innocence, back when you was young. Yeah, before you felt that heavy drum of your heart beating.
I'm sorry for stopping. This is one of those that one should not stop. I'm going to just say this once and let you know. I'm going to try and not look, because him being triggered in the fields right now triggers me in the fields. I do not have any siblings, but I can so understand and relate to the emotional bond in family. And here's my personal take, and then I'll just let it ring. Be sure to appreciate it while it's there, because don't be like, I have made the mistake of not appreciating it until it was gone. Let's go.
When you was young, yeah, before you felt that heavy drum of your heart beating all up in your chest, before you had to feel anxiety or had to feel stress, before your life almost felt like it was a mess, before every day you're living felt like it was a test, before you had to encounter all those fears. These are the type of story that might bring you to tears. You want to get annoyed first, you want to get mad, but then having that emotion kind of makes you feel bad, because you recognize she doesn't know what she's done, and how could she know, man? She's oh so young. This is a tribute to the younger sisters all around the planet. Even though they small, their impact is gigantic. Hey yo, to have that perspective, dog, that is art. I can tell that you digging deep within
From
your
the
heart. Yeah, so next morning when you rise, even when you feel that slide of emotion start to pull you towards anger or bitterness, hopefully this song will help you reminisce and bring you back to how it used to feel way back in the day, man. I hope it will appeal. Peace to all the younger siblings making us feel hella free, and peace to all the joy that we be spreading through these melodies.
Oh,
Before we hear what he has to say about, oh, look at Marcus even. Fucking standing ovations for this fucker, man. It's Harry's ability to do these things. It is not only Todd Vibes level, it is fucking Omegle 18. And shouts out to Diesel, who's subbed to my channel and who pops in every now and then, who has firsthand experienced this ability. And maybe Diesel, if you're hopping onto this reaction here as well, if you wanna, of course you've done this probably 1,000 times, if you wanna elaborate in a couple of sentences in the comments on what this impact is to one that is actually in this situation of being blessed by Harry and his ability to do these things, please do. What I was getting at though is this little thing he did here is, to me at least, at the emotional impact level of that Omegle 18. And the Todd Vibes was in the same world of positivity spreading from Harry, but with it not being on the subject of human relation, connection, and emotion, but more on kind of life as a whole, not only human life. This one hits hard. And I don't even have siblings, but I can so relate to the person that this was being given to, but also I can also relate to what Harry is saying and his ability to on the spot generate this verbal motivational roundup of human emotions and feelings in the form of a rhyme, being on beat, being in cadence, is unprecedented. I'm just going to say it. Yes, I do always say there is people that are rapping ability-wise in his ballpark, King Los, RIP, Idea, MC Juice, but I've never seen any of them deliver this. This one wasn't one to dissect bars. This one was one to just stand in front of in awe, regarding the output that we get in the fields. To me, at least. If this leaves you cold, wow. That is just... That would be a talent in itself. Most people can't even talk like this and speak positivity towards someone else, let alone rhyme it, spit it, be on beat, and all that stuff that I just mentioned before. It's, I don't know, it's superhuman sometimes. When he goes to things like this, where you're not like, how do his lips move this fast? How can he pronounce syllables like this? How can he find rhymes so fast? Here it's not at all about that ability of his that we know he has. Here, what leaves me like, what the fuck, is how do you write in your head on the spot something so awe-inspiring and so emotionally touching, gripping, and intaking as this? How, Sway? Unbelievable. And I am now going to skip back, let's say 10 seconds and see the reactions of apparently everyone involved. Not only the guy on the other end, but also see, I guess Marcus has siblings. And if it's even a younger sister, then shit, that's going to hit him deep too, right? And I think Rob also, look at him, he's like, I'm ready, let's go. But Harry. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Peace to all the younger siblings making us feel hella free, and peace to all the joy that we be spreading through these melodies.
Yes.
Oh my god. That was the best thing I've ever heard. You guys
Thank
touched
you,
my
man.
heart. Seriously. That's so good.
Thank you, bro.
Fantastic.
Appreciate
Very nice
that.
meeting you guys.
Dude, so nice meeting
Wow.
you, man. So nice meeting you.
Love
Shout
you
out
guys,
to your
man.
younger sister as well, man.
Thank you. Yeah. I'll tell all about this experience. I love you guys.
Oh, please do,
Wow.
bro.
Thanks for listening, man.
Yeah, bro. Thank you guys. Seriously. That was amazing.
Yeah, and thanks for being vulnerable, man, and sharing something real from your life, man.
Yeah, no, man. I appreciate you.
No
Thank
doubt.
you.
Much
Love
love,
you guys.
homie.
Bro, you're gonna make me fucking cry.
Dude, he was crying.
I know, dude. I'm telling you, man. I'm like, if I didn't have the piano to focus on, I'd start crying. Like,
Dude,
it's crazy,
thank you,
man. I'm like, oh
This
my
is-
god.
This is epic right here.
This is epic right here. Good lord, man. Luckily, I liked this shit right from the get-go. Because it deserves not fucking digital thumbs up. It deserves recognition from pastors, from motivational speakers, but also from the everyday dudes, and from everybody who may have the feeling like their emotional taste buds in their body have sort of, started to die, because this world is not one to induce positivity and inspiration a lot. And this should have a visibility that should be maximized, and this should somehow end up on everybody's watch list, and everybody should at one point be exposed to it and be willing to let it in. Yeah, wow. Heavy shit. Positive yet heavy. It leaves you with a lump in the throat, but a good one, right? Unless you are somebody that is now realizing, I have totally let these emotional connections to my siblings die out. But even if it achieves that, what a fucking achievement for a piece of art to do that, and maybe even trigger you to pick up the phone and call your brother that you've not spoken to in 20 years. Go ahead, do it. Do it. Blood is everything. There's only one actual bloodline. And if you are stupid enough to lose it if you have done something dumb, or the other one even, nothing is worth losing that actual bloodline connection. Whatever happened, it's not worth giving that up over. With that being said, let's oh fucking shit. If you want to do me a favor, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Again, I'll just a quick reminder, I do have the Ollie for Harry sweepstakes running, in which you can win one of 3 tickets to the H-Mack show here in Hamburg, Germany, giving them away for free to the 3 individuals that are willing to go into persistence mode and try and successfully land an Ollie. Because my 2 passions are hip-hop and skateboarding. And with that being said, please check the description below. I love you guys very much. Continue to spread positivity as opposed to hate and bullshit. And I hope to see you guys on the next one.